Hello and welcome back to Mars. On Mick, we're playing Stationeers. Yeah, I'm still just doing my sciencey stuff to 109. Nope, not good enough. You're a shameful seed. Just trying to do a bit of plant genetics there to get the fastest growing seeds so as I can grow faster growing plants from fast growing seeds. Yeah. But it is 110. You can be replanted. Grow there. Thank you. But anyway, that's what we're at. We are on day 307. We have just built up 28 days since the last incident. Now, last time we built up our trade. Now, I have kind of fixed up the trade. It was a bit low, you couldn't really see anything, so I've raised it up, I have pulled it apart and rebuilt it. And now, it's awesome. Look how far I can see now. I still can't see the landing pad, well, a little bit. But look, see, I'm up really, really high, and it casts a big shadow onto my solar panels, but it's cool. Like the glass dome. Isn't that cool? Awesome. Now I've got everything in there. So that is wired up, sort of one chip to each dish. Dish 1 and dish 2. They're both running. They're both currently looking for number 10. I just want to find something from 10 and see if that actually finds food. That one's too big, but galactic growers might be it. That's the medium dish. Yeah, well, we'll see what happens there. Look at that. Dun, dun, dun. I'm pretty happy with that. A nice view of the base. I had to pull it apart and redo it many, many times before I was happy with it. So, it's doing all right. So we still have a bit of a skylight there, although it is covered by the tower. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We automated our doors last time, so it doesn't let everything through. Oh, look. And I labelled my fire extinguishers and I made another one. So now we can't get them mixed up. H2O, H2 and O2 and CO2. Now we know which one not to grab when we're in a hurry. Yep. Clearly labelled. Right, so I've got some more alarms set up there, ready to go. And that's about it. Oh yes, the dome. Dome comes from the tubes. That's a mod off the workshop. We have these ones there, and look at that. There is 60 different shapes off that one. 60! Holy crap, there's a lot of parts in that. And you got the big tubes as well, which has another 30 something parts into it. So it's been an awful lot of work going into that mod there. But it has little domes and stuff, so it's got a lot more shapes to put up. Just save regularly while you're using it there, because they do like to kill you. But anyway, today, I thought we might be able to... Oop, face up. What was I going to do? Must have been important. But you, Amy, have not got much there. So, you've got stuff. So, away you go and do your stuff. Now, our liquid fuel is getting ready. It has taken a while to cool down, but it's getting there. So I won't be firing too many rockets off. So that one, the liquid oxygen, looks like it has all condensed. We are down to 2,200 litres of liquid oxygen. It's still doing a little bit of condensing, so it's doing all right. The volatiles, we have 3,900 litres. Nice. And you're pretty much cooked as well for gas. You've liquidized it. Liquidized? Yes, liquidized it all. So you're pretty good to go. So I'll be able to start building rockets now. I do have my control tower. Ta-da! Isn't that cool? My air control tower. I say to pull it apart about a dozen times, redo it before I was happy with it. It might be a bit big for the base. It looks a little bit top heavy. But it's not too bad. I'm happy with that. It works. I kind of want to put these bubble domes on everything now. That little front there, the viewing area, and the breakfast nook. But anyway. We'll do that. We'll get around to it. Now a landing pad is here. I did have another suggestion for my CO2. Yet again, yes, it's still going on. I'm still not happy with the way it works, but somebody suggested instead of trying all this crap there, why not just use one of these things? These things will only allow the liquid in there. There's no pollutant in that. When the machine's on and we get liquid pollutant into here, I dare say that one will have pollutant in it, but it is only taking the liquid and it's only CO2 that is liquid. So that would get me clean CO2. So it's like I did with the sewage boiler. I could make one of them. I thought, well, but I want to get the cooling effect for the CO2. Well, that's an easy fix too, because all I have to do is hook up the room as the heat sink for this thing. So if the liquid CO2 comes in, just liquid CO2, nothing else. I have to make sure I don't switch it on while there's liquid pollutant in there. It'll come out as clean CO2, and I can hook the output from that as it evaporates into the room, and the room will be connected here. So just generally connect those two together and into the room, and that should get me a clean CO2. I'm not sure what will happen in here when that's switched off. Minus 16.8. Yeah, so that's just goes to whatever temperature's down there. So if it dumps a heap of minus 32 liquid in there, let's say it's going to just continually boil off. But the output is 2.4. Okay, so it's not going to let out any gas until you switch it on. Yeah. And then the temperature drops. Oh, you're switching back on again now. Right. So I could use one of them. Let's say hook up both of the gas lines to the room. Let's say it may, when it switches on, it may dump a heap of CO2 into the room. Because while it's switched off, all the CO2 liquid in there will continue to evaporate, but it should be clean CO2. So if it dumps a heap of liquid in there, it shouldn't matter. I mean, it dumps a heap of CO2 in there, it shouldn't matter, because I want a heap of CO2 in there. So that might be the way to get the clean carbon dioxide in there. So I'm going to have yet another go at CO2. I will get it eventually. It's the whole thing about, people normally say, geez, you make it look easy. That's because I cut out all these bits where I get it wrong. This is the real deal. This is what it looks like while we're inventing stuff. It's not pretty. But if I take you, I shall need... so that's not what I want. You. Got some liquid pipes, got some gas pipes. I've got you. I shall need some steel sheets to build you. And how am I doing with cables? 3. More than 3 would be useful. Okay, so CO2. What's on the CO2? I should just switch off my CO2 thingy. So you are all switched off. Boom. Currently we are using that thing, which I think is 100 watts. Using that thing, which will be not much because it's turned down really low. And I should be able to replace both of them because the pump is giving me troubles there for some reason. I don't really understand what's going on with it, but something's not right. But we'll see how we go. Whoop. So, if got my liquid there, all very messy. If I put you, liquid is facing the wrong way. That was for filling up my CO2 fire extinguisher. You might have to move. After getting used all of once. Get out of there. Right. You. Go on to there. And you with the wrench. I did put evaporation in, I did. Welder. You. Right. You can go into there. You connect to you and connect to you. So that can go. All of that can go. And we've cleaned up a heap of crap. Right. Now I can take out you for 100 watts. Take out you. Not much. Yep. Go there then, fine. Or I can pick you up and put you in there. That's my radiator there. You can go over there. Or I can stack them. That should all be empty. That. They're uninsulated, that's why they're different. You. Right. That's all that cleaned up. So I take that and connect it into the evaporator. And I might go over the top. For no real reason. It's an art installation. Could go underneath, but liquid pipe's in the way. I will go underneath because this is science, not art. Stupid art. That'll probably stop my cable getting in down there, won't it? So this is my room. Room gas. You. Right, so the room gas comes in. The room is the heat sink, which will absorb all the cold from the evaporating CO2. So I still get my cooling effect. And as the CO2 evaporates, it gets put back into the room. Easy peasy. Now, I just need to cable everything up. Is that the one I can't pull cables out of? I think it is. Well, I better not pull cables out of it. I pulled cables out of it. It's happy. That one shouldn't bother anyone. And the cable will come out of there. Now I just need to know when this has pollutant in there. Don't switch this on. When I need CO2 and there's no pollutant, then I can switch it on. You go into there. You welder. You nothing else? There we go. It all fits. Not a problem. Okay, now the all-important task. If you're paint, you are CO2, you are the room gas, you can stay yellow. Right. Now I need to set that to an evaporating pressure of 1800 without freezing. No, I want to set that to whatever the room is, so... Or can I do that? I think I can't do that. Come on, carbon dioxide. Celsius. Yeah. So I just want to get it to a pressure where it's going to evaporate. We'll put it to 4,000. That'll do us. Yep. So if I let that evaporate down to 4,000, that's liquid in the pipe. That should just be the water from the room. Yeah, that's all it is. Well, that pollutant's actually going up. Okay, so our pollutant coming in that way might be a problem. So yeah, we've got to get this online, and you will be our CO2 evaporation chamber. Right, now I've disconnected the other ones. That's probably made it, and I switched it off. I did a good job. I switched it off. So I need to switch that on when there's no pollutant in there and I need CO2. Okay, reprogram time yet again. And it may just, it may just dump a crap load of CO2 into the room when it switches on, but that's okay. I need a crap load of CO2. Doesn't matter if it's not perfect as long as it's there. Right. So, yoink, you import our CO2 card. Now, oh, it's got the grow lights on it as well. That's right, bad me. CO2 tank. We don't have the CO2 pump anymore. That is now the evaporator. Okay, so the two things we have down here. We're picking it at that up and getting the carbon dioxide and that one there. So we want to know if there's liquid pollutant and carbon dioxide. So we need to know both of them now. They're no longer separate things. Right, so load into CO2 the ratio of liquid pollutant. If there's 0, we're good. Now we want to load into R1, the ratio of carbon dioxide in the room. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to do a set less than, so it's just going to be an on or off. So set R1 if the ratio is less than 5%. If both of them are true, so I'll have to AND them both together. I'll combine them into R0. CO2 evaporator on. Let's not combine them because I want to have that one down here. Oh, I can do that up the top. Cut you off, put you up there. No, below that one. Put you below there. Right, so if I've got less than 200, oh, that's just if there is pollutant. If there is pollutant, yeah, we're setting the alarm light to blue. So we do that, yes, to there, switch the alarm on. If there's carbon dioxide and there's less than that there, switch the evaporator on. Okay, so that is good. I now don't need any of that crap down there. Volume of liquid. Okay. Volume of liquid, that's setting the alarm there. Okay, right, we're good. Now, is that all I want? Oh, we've already got the other one on there. Oh, right, that is the breathing cooler, the breathing gas. Okay. Right, this is the breath evaporator. That's for a breathing gas. That's right, I forgot I had that one on there. Which is that one there? Load the volume of liquid. Run the display. If there is greater than that one, greater than 200, we can cool the breathing gas in the other room. That's okay. Now, load liquid pollutant. If there's 0 of it, that's good. If there's greater than 0, put a blue, let's set the alarm. Load the ratio of carbon. If we need it and it's available, we can switch it on. Right, that's confusing as all crap, but all right, let's see what happens. Export you. So now I want what's the volume pump? So D3 is now the CO2 evaporator. Oh shit, I did rename the other one. Ooh, you dumbass. So let's go now rename them both. Oh, stupid. Right, so you are the CO2 evaporation chamber. You are the breathing gas cooler. You are the CO2 evap. Because you're evaporating. Well, you both evaporate. Oh, you know what I mean. Now, if that one switches on, it is daytime. There should not be any pollutant liquid. There shouldn't be any liquid pollutant in the system. So you, no liquid pollutant. So if I switch that on, there is no pollutant in there. Nice. And that. I think we might be doing it. This is about 5th or 6th time lucky. Right. Here we go. For reals, the last time we do our CO2. The last time we do our CO2 again. Right, so you are the breathing. You are the CO2 pump. You are now the CO2 evaporation chamber. Right. Greenhouse room sensor CO2 display. Shit. Why didn't you like that? Unknown at line 13. Did export that, didn't I? I did. Unknown at line 13. Did I not? I didn't chop that off. Maybe I did. Where are you? I did. It was on there. Did I cut the cable to that? Oh, for crying out loud. Why aren't you on there? I haven't cut the cable for that. It is there. Pretty sure it's there. No, it's not. That'll do it. You... The dangers of putting cabling through frames. Right. Okay. Now it couldn't possibly be wrong again. Right. Now it's got to be there. Oh, nope, nope, you. There it is. Real good. Reset you, switch you on. Right, whoops. Ah! You are switched off. You should be. Because we don't need CO2 yet. And I'll have pollutant in the line, so I can't test it. But anyway, that should be that. That should be CO2 done. So it should be good. Should be. Maybe. You can go into there, you can go into there. Right, so now there's not much there. We can get out the Roomba and start getting rid of that pollutant, because we should now have a pollutant-free base. That's right, I forgot to put on a vending machine to my trade. Oh, I had to put my alarm for my trade. There's, well, not that it's found anything, but we'll have to put up a trade alarm. So I will want a chip. Give me one of them, and my vending machine, which I'll have to find somewhere to put that. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, nope. And they come in handy sometimes. Right, now we needed an alarm for the U. So I need to add it here to here. So the alarm. So I want to know when the, basically when it's found something, when that light's on, that it has to tell me, and probably when there's someone actually landed as well, because I think we have something there to say that there's someone landed. So Interstellar Essentials. They got food. Well, they got something important. You not found anything? Well, you lot of crap. So I've got this one here. This can be our, what do you call it? A trade alarm. Right, and you shall be my trade controller. Well, basically, all I need to do with that is just look at that light and set the alarm when it's on. Maybe look at the landing pad. I think that tells me when something is landed as well. No, not going to do it. Fine. Right, so I need my computer, which I've left downstairs, haven't I? I want you. You are still switched off. Yeah, and I think you should be. You can come with me though. nice view of sunrise from here. And windmills are pretty through the chicken wire. Anyway, what are we doing? Now I need a me chip. Yoink into there. We should have nothing in there. So I shall need to know the memory, the landing pad, the one and the light, D2. Now this one should be pretty simple. The alarm to R10, as we'll be using that throughout, so I'll just call that something so it's a bit easier to remember. So now I need to load into R0 from the light that is on. So if the light is on, we have alert. I have a trader landed and trader incoming, 3738. So I shall give a yellow light and a trader incoming. That was 37, wasn't it? So we shall, come on, select LARM based on R0. If the light is on, it's 5 for yellow and 37 for trader incoming. If there is nothing there, if it's off, it's just a green light. It's searching. 200. It will be a green light with no message. Right, so I should load into R0 from the landing pad. Landing pad. Landing pad. U. Data and power. Landed. So if that equals, if mode equals 4, I've got a trader coming. Okay, so load the mode if it equals 4. Mode set equals set R0 if the mode equals 4. And so true, there is someone there. Select alarm. I'll give a, based on R0, she'll give, if it's true, there is someone there, maybe a red light. And what was it? 38 for trader has landed. Otherwise, just keep what is in alarm. That should be all we have to do. So save to the memory, the setting alarm. Jump to the start. Nice. Start. Export. Yoink. And I'll need long arms to reach that one. Now you. I shall need the memory, which was the trade alarm, the landing pad, which is the landing pad, and the light, which is the flashing light. Oop, good. We're happy with that. We should have a 200 in there. We do. Excellent. You going to find someone? Nebula nurturers. Well, they mustn't have food because you've kind of ignored them. Nebula nurturers. What have they got? They use seeds. Seeds. Put you down to 7. Do you want to contact them? Still moving. Nope, still not interested in them. What the hell have they got? Maybe they've got stuff. I don't know what the other one's I don't know what stuff is. I just know there's another one there which has got stuff. Nope, you're not that either. I don't know. I can contact them, but I can't land them. You've got no interest in looking at them. Okay, fair enough. Well, let's go finish off our alarm. Now, we haven't played with this thing for a while, if I remember how. No. Go down there. Now you are the alarm. So if I import you, weather alarm. That's it. Very simple. Where are you in terms of important? Probably not huge. So we shall push. Dash. What do you call it? Oh, come on. Come on. Trade alarm. And that's our extra one added. Export. Oop. We're happy with that. I just need to call you trade alarm. We're good. Let's switch on. Trade. Cool, we have a trade alarm. Now, when something comes in, I should get a message to say something's come in. I can test it by just switching this on. There we go, see?
Vessel incoming.
Aha! When one actually lands, it should turn red and say trader has arrived. Or trader landed, or whatever it was. Now when it does find something, it'll let me know. Excellent. So that is... that ticked off. You used it yet? 5.5%. Don't know. Probably should have by now. Room's below 25 degrees, so something's cooling it down. Probably that thing. My pollutant is up to 0.1%. You. Pollutant's down to sweet FA in here. Ah, there we go. Easy. When it comes to a fire extinguisher full of rocket fuel is nothing compared to the danger of moving one of these things around. Oh, for the love of... Let me out. Holy shit. I'm naked. I broke my pants. What the... My light's gone. Oh shit. Was that my credit card and everything gone? Yep, that's me. Still got no idea how to take a selfie. Come on, selfie. No. Well, that's about real life now. I don't take selfies anyway. Okay, so I shall need a new light. Just the one, and a orange jumpsuit. My credit card's broken too, isn't it? Yep. And battery. I've probably already got one of them. Nope. No, I don't. I should grab one of them. Oh. Where do I get a credit card from? What? It must have been blown in a heap of where do I get my credit card from? Phonics? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, I've got no money now. And my tape, that's what I'm missing. Tape. Never leave home without your duct tape. Have an accident, your clothes will get stripped straight off you. Okay, I think we're back to where we were. And now I've got some new clothes. The pollutants is about gone. Why are you complaining about pollutants? Assuming it's here. .13, 25 degrees. Why isn't my CO2 going down anymore? Oh, it's going down. Okay. Holy crap. I've still got plenty. You. Where I start 109. You are not good enough. How are we doing? 512. Okay. Oh, pollutan's gone from here. Anyway, where'd you go? 108, you're not good enough either. You can go into the poop machine. And you. This takes a long time. You got to sort through a lot of seeds. Ooh, 111. You, my friend, can remain. Whereas all of you lot, embarrassments to the seeds everywhere. You turned into poop. And I want that back. But, oh, it's night time. That thing's not going to switch on while it is full of pollutant. So that may or not have worked. Ow, missed the door. That is still not found. Anything selling food, seed. Ooh. Now I've got a crap load of that. I could probably just get... Who buys the canned food? It's probably, I don't think it's really worth selling. It was actually the ore makers. They buy lots of raw materials, so your coal and all that sort of crap that you don't want. So they might be the good ones to call down. Galactic growers. Do they grow stuff? Food? I think there's a group that sells food, canned foods. There's a group that sells seeds, and there's someone who sells vegetables as well. I don't have vegetables on the list, so that might be the stuff one. But they'll have to find them first, if they ever turn up. But anyway. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with that. That is my trade done. That is possibly my CO2 done. Clean CO2. 504. That is going down, so it should be clean CO2 in there now. Well, it'll be working on clean CO2 and all our pollutants gone. So well done. You can switch off. And pollutants come back. Awesome. So it must be coming through the doorway there. Uh, 503, 501 over here. Because that's where all the gas is coming through the door. Okay, 501. Anytime now. Anytime, whenever you're ready. That thing up there should switch on. And I didn't see it switch on, but the CO2 is going up. Okay, so it goes up from 5 to 5.5% once it switches on. That's not too bad. I was worried to go like from 5 up to 10, but it has come through and it is clean. My CO2 works. It is clean CO2. There is no pollutant coming into it. So that is the solution. I have finally solved it. Oh, shit. Yeah, my garden is growing. I can prepare to send some of this stuff through for canning. I have 180 pumpkins. Yep. Plenty of stuff there for canning and selling to traders. Oh, my water's still not positive. Okay. Try that one. Okay. So... yeah, well, I didn't get very far on the rockets, did I? I might have to build a little landing pad out there somewhere. I didn't even put out my vending machine. Well, I've got to put that out there. I've got to make some stuff to sell. I've got to call in some traders and see if I can find some eggs, because that's what I got the trade for. Well, that's my new tower. Pretty cool. So I'll be able to put something in there for my rocket control and maybe see the rockets, hopefully not too far away from my fuel production. And we'll see how we go. So I might have to build a little spot somewhere that I'm happy with to go and start all of that. And yeah, we'll see how we go from there. See if I can actually get a rocket to land and not just explode in a big crater. But anyway. CO2 solved. I can, well, it is actually liquid cooling now, so we can cross that off the list as done. I already did. I can cross trade off. Trade is done. There we go. Well, as soon as I put out the as soon as I put away the put out the vending machine, then trade will be done. It's pretty much done. That's where we've got 2 dishes there looking for stuff. They are automatically contacting people, and we're good. We've got a heap of green lights. So it's almost rocket time. I've still got to get Amy to come back. Still got to do my custom airlock. But I want to do rockets, damn it. I've got the fuel there. We are ready to go. I want to build rockets. So I'll make a bit of a landing pad outside and a launch pad. I'll need to build a printer, set up a bit of area, so we'll be good to go next time. But that's about all we got time for today. I really don't think we've accomplished much today. I got the CO2 running. Did I mention that? And we did an alarm. That's pretty much it. And checked out a heap of plants and got stuck in the doorway. Let's just say flamethrower, not a problem. There was no injuries with that. Carry something through a doorway and I get my clothes torn to shreds. Nice. I did survive it though, so that's all right. That's about all we've got time for this time. So till next time, I'm using 10 kilowatts. That's probably trade. But anyway, so till next time, happy building. See ya.